Hey guys, this is Rondell back again. On this video, I'm kind of continuing from yesterday's email. If you're on my email list, I promised you that today I would show you four different ways. I didn't even say how many, but I'm going to show you four different ways to get traffic for your Lifepreneur business. And these are some of the most commonly recommended strategies that you can use for paid traffic methods. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to show you some free methods, but today I wanted to show you some paid methods because paid methods gets you traffic the fastest and helps you get leads and so forth a lot quicker. Okay, so first off, the first one that I wanted to show you was a website called Traffic for Me. Okay, now in a second here, I'm going to go ahead and show you what Traffic for Me looks like and how you can sign up for that so that you can get some solo ad clicks. All right, so this is the Traffic for Me website here, and you can see their headline: 100% real clicks from English speaking countries, no BS guaranteed. All right, now solo ads are a good way to get very fast traffic. Typically, whenever you purchase a solo ad, whenever it starts, you'll start seeing leads pouring in that same day. But they can get a little bit costly. So it's just dependent upon your budget what you're going to do as far as solo ad marketing. But solo ads definitely do work. So I'm logged in there, and this here is where you choose what niche that you want to market to. So who is your market? Okay, if you click that, it'll show you several options available for you to choose who you want to market to. Now, if you're in a biz op or you're in the make money online niche, then you should probably stick with this. Then they have the internet marketing niche and the health and diet niche, the personal development niche, the forex and cryptocurrency niche, and then the survival and prepping niche. All right, so like I said, the large majority of you watching this will all stick with this particular category. Now you have several more options. You have the option of going with premium email traffic. You can do 100% top 5 email traffic. Top 5 means top tier. Okay, when you hear someone say top tier countries, they mean the five majority English speaking countries, which are the United States, Canada, New Zealand, the UK, and Australia. Those are the top five. So that's where you want your traffic coming from. So you can remember that also if you start to do paid advertising like with Facebook and stuff like that. Just remember that the people who speak English, the majority of them who speak English in the world, are in Australia, the UK, New Zealand, Canada, and the United States. Most people when they first get started, even especially when you join a top tier program, you might not have a lot of money left over to advertise. I get it. So those people are going to do the starter traffic packages. Now the starter packages are the more inexpensive clicks. So you can see here you can get 200 clicks for $154 or 77 cents per click is what that equates to, or you can get 500 mobile clicks for $205. Now, if you decide to do mobile clicks, just make sure that your website is mobile optimized, or you will be spending and wasting a bunch of money because your website doesn't look right. And if it doesn't look right, they're not going to stay on it very long if they're on a cell phone. Okay, so that's it for traffic for me. Okay, so the next one that you can use is a website called Udemy.com. Now, Udemy is another vendor for solo ads, but the difference between Udemy and Traffic for Me is Udemy is more of a marketplace. So, Udemy has a bunch of different solo ad vendors all under one roof, and it leaves details about all of their traffic. So you'll find out how many people are making sales from their traffic, how many how many solo ads has this vendor sold since they've been on Udemy, so on and so forth. So it kind of gives you a better idea, and kind of puts you at ease a little bit more about whether or not you want to spend money with a specific person. Okay, so now we're over here at udemy.com, and this is the layout that you're going to see once you get logged in. You can see here this particular person is showing up as online now. So you even have the ability to talk to these people prior to spending your money with them, okay? Now I'm not sure what's going on lately. It seems like everybody is trying to charge you more for clicks here lately. 90 cents a click, 80 cents. A lot of times it's usually about 50 to 60 cents per click. But once a solo ad vendor starts to gain popularity, they will raise their prices. And rightfully so. If they're helping people make a bunch of money, why wouldn't they raise their prices? And you can see here these little not asterisks, but little icons here with the money symbols and the percentages next to them. That's the percentage of people who are reporting back as having made sales from purchasing with these vendors. So you can see this guy has 29% sale ratio. This guy here has a 36% sale ratio. Then we scroll down the page here and we don't really see any reports of these people making any sales for anybody, and that's why their click prices are so much lower than the people at the top of the page. Okay, so now we're going to show you the MLM Leads website. Now, MLM Leads, I've bought leads from MLM Leads, like actual leads that come on a CSV that you can actually email and or call, but I've never purchased the solo ad traffic from MLM Leads yet. However, I do have several of my marketing buddies who told me that the traffic that they provide here is actually pretty solid. So I went ahead and thrown this one on here. And too, I actually like calling leads sometimes because it helps you build your skill set. Because even if you don't want to dial leads, when you generate leads for your business, no matter what traffic strategy that you use to generate those leads, you're going to have to learn how to talk on the phone. When you're in one of the programs that people have to pay 1,000 or more to join, if you think that people are just going to join you hands down without ever talking to you on the phone, you are sorely mistaken, because people want to hear your voice and know that they're sending their money off to a real person and not getting scammed. Regardless of how reputable your company is, they're still going to want to know something about the person that they're joining with. Okay, so let me show you MLM Leads real quick. Okay, so now we're over here at the MLMleads.com website, and you can see here that they have different types of traffic, different products. So when I hover over the products tab here, you can see they have my autopilot traffic. Now that is what you would call a solo ad. My autopilot traffic is where people are going directly to your website and they're opting in to your website for more information. But then they also have national leads, real-time leads, national real-time leads, local real-time leads, female leads. They have bulk email leads that you can do bulk emailing to. But real-time leads are leads that basically come for more information to a website, and then after they've requested that information, MLMleads.com then captures that info and gives it to you. Okay, so if you have real-time leads, the best time to call them as soon as you start seeing your email going off with notifications, because that means that they literally just requested information. Okay, so that's why real-time leads are pretty good, because if you call them back in a timely manner, they'll still remember requesting information. All right, so the last source that I wanted to talk to you guys about is Craigslist. Now, Craigslist is not necessarily as targeted as the solo ad vendors. Here's why. A solo ad is typically being sent out to people who are interested in making money online. Okay, now when you're marketing on Craigslist, you can get a lot more leads on Craigslist, but Craigslist, people are looking for jobs, okay? And there's a lot of finessing that you have to do on Craigslist in order to keep your ads active without being deleted, because a lot of people are trolls on Craigslist. And when they see that you're promoting a business opportunity and it's not an actual job, they will flag your ads. And if you have your ads flagged on Craigslist, they tend to get taken down very quickly. Okay, but on the flip side, for the same amount of leads that you get from a $300 solo ad, if you do it right, you can get that same amount of leads from Craigslist for $25 to $50. The difference is the people on Craigslist are looking for jobs. So you have to market in a specific way on Craigslist and use some specificity so that you can eliminate the people who are not qualified for what it is that you have. If you do that, you will have more targeted leads. You'll get less leads, but the people that you do get who show an interest will be a lot more targeted because you've already put them through an elimination process, okay, based off what you say in your ad and wherever you send them to after they see the ad. So now let's go over to Craigslist really quick because I just want to show you a couple things about Craigslist. Okay, so now we're over here at Craigslist. Now you can see Craigslist is very busy. There's a lot of stuff going on Craigslist, but there are some specific sections that you want to stay focused on if you intend on promoting your business opportunity inside of Craigslist. Okay, now if I personally wanted to promote Lifepreneur on Craigslist, the first place that I would post is in the job section. But I wouldn't just post in any section. I would post in the marketing section, and I would also post in the sales section, particularly in the sales section, just because you want people who are not afraid to sell. Because a salesman knows that if they don't sell, they don't get paid. And that's the way it works when you have any type of home based business that's based off of recruiting and referrals. You must sell in order to get paid. There's really no way around that. So you want people who have that mindset, and those are the type of people who are prepared for that, as salespeople, insurance agents, realtors, people of that nature. Those are the types of people that you want to target. Now, for some additional traffic, what you can do is you can target the gig section and you can post in the computer gigs, possibly even the labor gigs. It just depends on what it is that you're trying to do. And also the creative gigs. These are the three main sections that I've posted in the gig section: computer, creative, and labor. Okay. Now, you have to be prepared to know a few things about Craigslist. You never want to post more than 2 ads per day, you know. And if you're doing paid ads, you might only want to do 1 ad per day. Well, actually, all of it is paid now because it used to be where the gig section was free, but Craigslist monitors the activity on their website, and when they see a bunch of people doing something, they start to charge you for it. So you have to pay to play on Craigslist, but Craigslist gets a ridiculous amount of traffic, and you can generate an insane amount of leads from Craigslist because I ran a $25 ad in New York City back when it was $25, and I got almost 350 leads from one $25 ad. Now I think New York City is probably about $45 or $50 to post in. At one point, Craigslist raised all the large metropolitan cities up to 75, but I think that they weren't making enough money from it and they lowered it because last time I was in New York, it was showing up as $45, I believe it was. Let me take a look here. Click on sales, post, Manhattan. let's choose anything there. Job offered 45 bucks. So it's 45 bucks to post an ad in New York for Craigslist. But if you write it the right way, you're going to get an insane amount of traffic. Now, you're going to have to do some work after you get that traffic, but as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to get some leads for sure. And if you're doing what you need to do and following up and so on and so forth, building relationships, you might just get a few sales out of whatever leads you generate too. So there you have it. The four websites given in this video will absolutely generate you leads and sales if you stick to it. You have to stay consistent, you have to follow up religiously, and you have to work on connecting with the people that are on your list. Now, if you guys have any questions for me, you can contact me at the email below, which is wegetpaidmore@gmail.com. And thanks for watching.